going to be one of your casters for tonight. My name is Zane, a.k.a. Boku Penguin. And with me today,
I'm Robert, a.k.a. Transfixed. You know me from League.
A real collaboration going on here today.
Yeah, I've never done Valorant before. I really want to see how it goes. Who better to do it with me?
Yeah, and then the one Valorant guy here that's not working. But yeah, we got some Academy Valorant going on for you guys tonight, which especially is going to be entertaining if you guys saw the last time the Valorant Academy team played. Do you know about this?
No, you'll have to fill me in. Oh, the tornado, yeah.
During the tornado.
Lasted till 1. 12 or 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was around, I think, closer to 12. And, yeah, we're here.
Hopefully nothing like that happens tonight. Did have some rain earlier.
Oh, it was pouring down rain earlier, especially yesterday. Yesterday, for some reason, it always rains whenever I didn't have my umbrella.
I felt so bad. They were doing the one Ball State Day celebrations today, and it started pouring on them.
That is not a good sign. Hopefully that sign does not equate to a Valorant today. After the match we saw, the tornado went to game 3. It was like neck and neck the entire time. And that's the reason I started playing Valorant again. I said, if we win this game, I'm going to start playing Valorant again. And then we won. And I popped off, and I went, okay, that's it.
You deserved a paycheck for that stream. You put like 10 hours into it.
Oh, yeah, I was here for a while, man, but it was fun.
Fingers crossed we don't stay here for 6 hours tonight.
Maybe we'll have an earthquake this time.
In Indiana? What fault line are we on?
The Ball State fault line.
that would be something that would be named after them, wouldn't
it? Yeah.
Well.
But
what are their rosters?
Do we have the rosters? I'm not entirely sure.
We'll see.
But if not,
we tell the voices in our head. Maybe we get a response.
Maybe if we ask hard enough, the voices will give us the answer. But for now, I guess let's do a real quick explanation of Valorant to all the people at home. So basically, we're going to have 2 teams of 5. Each player is going to be playing a different agent, which is basically just a different character who's got different abilities that they can use. And what we're going to see is there's going to be one attacking team, one defending team. The attacking team has a bomb called the Spike that they're trying to plant on one of 2 sites. Defending team's just trying to stop them. And over time, there's an economy for both teams. And as that goes up and down, the team will be able to buy better weapons, better guns, which is the same thing, better weapons and guns.
Whoa.
I'm getting real meta here.
Yeah.
Better abilities, and yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, let me try. We have Initiator. We have Duelist. Controller. Right? Is that one?
That is one.
Okay, Controller's one. We have... there's the support one. What's that?
I'm trying to think. Which ones do you say? Duelist? Okay.
Yeah, what's the support one? I haven't played Valorant in a few months, guys. I'm just here on a whim.
So you said Duelist, Operator. You know what?
Okay, well,
I don't
maybe
remember.
The roster will
We'll see. Yeah, let's take a look at the roster.
Yeah.
Controller, Initiator,
Sentinel. Yeah, that's what it was.
That's it. There's a whole team named after it. The Sentinels. But here we got Mr. Hugh.
We got Mr.
here.
Elemental, the GOAT on Controller. That's Brimstone, right?
That is Brimstone.
That is Brimstone. Yeah. We got Sky, yeah.
Sky, yeah, for Venus.
Then we have I don't remember.
Well, take a guess.
That's not Reyna. They look like the same person.
That is not Reyna. No.
It starts with an F, doesn't it?
You're right. Yeah, it starts with an F.
I don't know. Give it to me.
I'm pretty sure it's Fade.
Yeah, Fade. Okay, that's right. That's right. Then we have Breach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Breach. We have Cynical was on Fade. Then we have Amish Man on Breach.
I love that tag, Amish Man.
Then we have Just on Cypher. I used to play Cypher and Omen.
Cypher and Omen, nice. I've always been For a while, I was strictly one-trick Jet when I was like first playing, but it's evolved into Gecko and Phoenix for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but those are like the only 3 characters I can play.
What about the enemies? Do we have a roster for the enemies?
I am not sure if we have a roster for the enemies.
League usually does.
I know Overwatch we have 1, sometimes 2. I just don't know if for the Academy Valorant game if we will have one.
Well, even if we don't, this is the team we're supposed to be rooting for.
Yes.
Even if you're in chat, I don't even care if you're rooting for the other school. Root for Ball State if you're in chat.
Oh yeah, you better be rooting for Ball State.
We're better. We're better.
Yeah, birds on top.
Yeah, for real. I mean, we can fly.
No one's getting like higher than us.
Unless you're like a plane or a rocket, maybe.
That's true.
Well, it seems like we don't have the enemy roster. We'll find it out in game. There's nothing wrong with that.
Do you want to guess?
Do I want to guess?
Guess gamer tags for the enemy roster.
Okay, if we have Amish man, we probably have. Oh, I can't make that joke on stream.
I don't know where you were going with that.
I'd get a talking to. I don't want that to happen.
Man, Amish man.
Okay,
is such a cool tag.
It starts with the
I
M.
know I just said that, but
okay. So we have Amish man. Then we'd have M starts with an M, ends in Orman man. You can put the pieces together. Mr. Elemental. What about Miss Elemental?
Ooh, they're enemies.
Yeah, enemies to lovers.
Okay.
Do you like that archetype?
Yeah. It's a cool
I
archetype.
think it'd work. We have Mr. Q. What about Mr. Pallet?
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
that's a good one.
Mr. Pallet.
What was some of the other ones we had?
We had Just.
We had Cynical. We could have Justical. Like Justice. Yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you give one. I've done too many.
So we went
These are like their evil. They're fighting their evil twins.
Oh, they're fighting. That's kind of.
You ever played Persona? You ever played Persona?
I love Persona.
Yeah, it's Persona 4. They're fighting their shadows. That's a horrible joke to make. Like no one probably gets that.
Fighting their shadows. That would be. Imagine if Persona 4 to fight the shadow they had to play a game of Valorant. That to defeat
that would
them.
be an entirely different game. It'd go from Scooby Doo to like E-Gamer or Gamer Massacre.
Gamer Massacre.
Instead of, the way they beat their shadow is by like slamming their keyboard into their desk.
Mm.
Or deleting the game.
They have to get their shadow to rage quit.
I guess League of Legends is my shadow. Well, we have a commercial just for you guys.
The quest for knowledge and a greater understanding is a lifelong pursuit. An ascent towards a fulfilling career and a meaningful life. As Ball State Cardinals, we learned early on that it's our responsibility to prepare and to prepare you for anything. Beneficence stands tall as a symbol of enduring values that have sustained us for more than a century. Forged during a turbulent time, the Great Depression, and from the contributions of more than 11,000 people, beneficence inspires us. What we know about adversity is that we do not choose the time, but we do choose the response with grit, creativity, and dedication. Where tradition meets innovation, we form an enduring partnership, a formidable alliance with a deep desire to learn, to teach, to grow, to thrive, to fly. The values of Ball State University embody a wealth of opportunity, a powerful bond among faculty, staff, students, and alumni, and a bright future that includes you. Our intellect and experiences fuel our purpose and our capacity to serve our neighbors. Your journey begins now. We will remember this time for the opportunities we seized, the discoveries we made, and the lives we transformed. At Ball State University, with beneficence as our guide, we fly.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that was a nice commercial there.
Yeah, inspiring even.
Well, I might enroll in Ball State.
Yeah, I might too.
I might. Yeah,
We're
well, I
not. We're
wasn't,
not
but
gonna. We're not gonna act like last league stream. I announced I was going back home for school.
when was the last league stream?
This Saturday, last Saturday.
You could have gone home.
You want to know what happened? Speaking of the league team, we actually just played in our finals. We won
Ooh,
3-1.
3-1. Let's go.
It was a very heated stream. We took the first game as any Cardinal would. We lost the second. It happens, you know. They adapt. That's how video games are. Then we won the next two. We absolutely pub stomped them. I can't say that. Can I be biased on stream? I am a Cardinal.
You can be a little biased. You just can't be really biased. You can't be just saying like, "Oh, the other team was horrible."
Well,
like,
they weren't.
Stuff
They
like
weren't.
that.
They were actually pretty good.
Yeah. That's fine. But
Birds on top though.
Birds on top.
Always and forever. But now the league team's taking a break. We'll be back in I think a week and a half to play in another bracket. I think we're gonna be able to stream one of those games, the first one. But after that, it's into the organization's hands. So, maybe
out of the bird's wings.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see if I get to be on that first stream. Maybe I don't have to resign just yet. Retire, if you will.
If you never leave that seat, like what are they gonna do? Are they gonna kick you out?
I mean,
if you wait till the
maybe.
next league stream.
I'm not gonna sit here till the next stream.
But if you really wanted to be on it,
I guess
I'm just saying it's a strategy. If you
Have
really
done that?
want to be on it, to be honest, I haven't left this chair in a week. I've been here since the tornado.
How do you eat?
I
Do you
don't.
just get someone to bring you food?
I haven't eaten in a couple days.
Do you just like phase in and out of reality when they need you? Do they call upon you in the back? They have like a little seance in the back where they get all the caster mics, and they're like, "Pokey Penguin, come." They have to sacrifice a Charlie Cardinal. That's why they made a new design for Charlie.
Just to get me. Yeah, just for me.
Just for you. Well.
But spoken about the league teams, so I should talk a little bit about our Overwatch team. Right now, our Overwatch team's doing pretty well. I believe we are 9-2, 8-2 around then. Only losing to, I know we lost to Miami, which is they haven't lost a game as far as I know so far. But we're going to be coming back. You know, obviously, we're probably going to meet them in the tournament. And I'm talking to the Overwatch players, they are not scared at all for Miami or for any other team, which is really, really interesting to see.
Fill everyone in on the Valorant team. I have no idea.
The Valorant team, it's been a while since I've talked to the Valorant team. It's been a while. We got.
Well, just like what's the score, you know?
Just like general things. I think
Yeah,
you're just
yeah,
like
no,
want
I
me
don't
going
wanna-
like
I
the
don't
players. Like
yes, tell me
where were
their
they
social
born?
security and the address they live at.
Yeah, what? But Valorant, our Valorant teams are known for being very aggressive and just kind of getting in there and getting the job done quickly. Which, depending on like the teams we're facing, sometimes is for better and sometimes for worse. We'll see how that goes right now, especially since last time the Academy team played, I believe we lost the first game and then won the next two. In the first game, I believe we lost like pretty quickly. So
What's the new agent?
the new
What do they get to be played?
I don't know if they're allowed to play the newest agent, Clove. I think that's her name.
It's Clove.
Because
that is their name.
yeah.
Yeah,
being-
we won't be able to see Clove today. Actually, as a matter of fact, they're not released for ranked play. So
Yeah.
I guess that goes over to Collegiate.
Yeah, I assume Clove's could be in ranked play once the like 20-day like get enough XP and unlock them thing ends. You know.
Yeah, is that how Valorant does it?
Yeah, Valorant. You could just buy the new character, but for like a month, if you get enough XP, you can just unlock them.
Well, it seems like we're defending on this first map. If I heard the production correctly, it's named Ice Pick. Is that right?
Icebox.
Icebox.
Okay, so 3 maps today. We got Icebox, Split, and Ascent. So Icebox is
I hear a lot of people complain about that one.
Most people hate Icebox. Oh, Ascent. Sorry, we just got told Ascent is second. Split's could be third. But people hate Icebox for mainly because it's got like two extremes. One site, the B site, is just like one really long, just like open space from like one side of the map to the other, and then A site is just like really compact. And people hate it.
That's the indoor one, right? The outside one is B, right?
Yes.
With the shipping containers.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ascent is the best map in my opinion.
Ascent is like the Ball State map, yeah. But it's also like the most basic map, you know.
Okay, well I'm
It's like-
basic. Okay, I play.
I
Omen.
wasn't saying just because you liked it. I'm just saying because it's like been around this whole time. Like everyone knows Ascent, you know.
It is the first map,
Yeah.
wasn't it? I think
it was the first map. I honestly don't know. Like I wasn't around for Valorant in the beginning, so I don't know about the origins of stuff like that.
Well, apparently Ball State really loves Icebox.
I remember I forget who we talked to last time about Valorant, but I think we asked about Icebox, and they were like, "Yeah, they've been training for Icebox."
Yeah.
I think they've been warming up their Icebox until it melts. Hopefully,
Until it melts. What is it then?
just box,
Chill
water
box?
box,
Water
wet
box?
box.
Don't say that. Maybe dry box. Now it sounds like we're making Mario characters, like dry bones.
Yeah, like they made cat Bowser, so they're gonna make just a cardboard box Bowser.
Well, we're going in the game. Let's see.
Going
how Ball
into
State does.
yeah,
I'm excited. Icebox, we have a KO, a Jet, Clove. Clove's not. Mr. Elemental, stop playing with us. A Harbor, and then a Killjoy. And we have a Cypher, Fade, Jet. And what's her name?
Which one?
The last one on the attacker side. I forget. It's not Bidum. That's Marvel.
The very bottom one.
Yeah.
That's Viper.
Viper, yeah. My bad.
Mhm.
And we have Breach. That is Breach.
Yeah. We got for Ball State here on the defending side. We got Venus as KO, Amishman as Breach, Mr. Hugh as Jet, Mr. Elemental as Harbor, and it seems like Just is still deciding.
Thinking about that Killjoy.
Really thinking about that Killjoy right now. Yeah.
I think it would. I think they're fine without it. They might round out the team. I think a little bit of lockdown is good, especially with that ultimate. That ultimate's very strong if you're playing on defending.
That's true.
And they are defending.
Mm-hmm. And then for the opposing team, we got right now Chamber as Bib. Then we got Jet being played by, is that Lemon IB? Fade by, I don't even, how do you pronounce that?
I think we'll see it larger whenever we get in the game.
Yeah.
It'll be alright.
They got some interesting names.
We're still
cool.
really waiting on this,
and then Bio and
this
Bib.
Killjoy. Killjoy was locked in.
Oh, let's go.
I'm happy to see that. I think that rounds out their team comp, especially considering that they want to start defending.
Mm-hmm.
And they are starting defending. We have Chaloqui on Fade. We have Don Aquavius, my bad, on Omen. I love Omen. We have Lemony B on Jet and Bio on Viper. Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for my mispronunciation if you're listening. That is on me.
Yeah.
Starting Icebox. I really am intrigued what site they're going to play most here, though. Considering both, I think both really work for the attackers here.
Yeah, I agree. Especially Viper is on Icebox can definitely be used on both sites.
I'm more excited about this Jet, though. This Jet on the inside,
Jet?
A, actually, she can get a lot of angles just for using her abilities. On B, she can really, there's a lot of areas for the attackers to come in on both sides. Or at least get angles. I wouldn't say A, they have a lot of ways to come in. But they definitely have a lot of ways to make, hitting them harder.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
So, we'll see how it's played. We're taking a second to get in the game. There's nothing wrong with that, But really look out for, the KO here I think would be very good on the defending side. And we have a Jet on the attackers that might do a lot here. If not Jet, then definitely that Viper, especially when they are able to plant. If Viper's the last love and get that ult down, there's not a lot that the defenders can do.
Oh, yeah. If Viper ult definitely is going to help out a lot here in Icebox.
It almost seems like attackers might be worried Ball State's better than them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
They better be shaking in their boots.
If not freezing. But I haven't seen any gameplay of Harbor. I'm excited to see how that agent plays.
Harbor,
what's the lowdown?
He's got all his abilities are water based. If you couldn't guess by the name,
I had no clue.
Yeah, he's got kind of these like smokes that are water, and I think if you or you're slowed if you're touching them, and I think he has a wall. I'm pretty sure.
Coming back.
Starting off on pistol phase, we might see some buying a ghost here. I definitely agree with wanting to start off with a little bit of extra power against the attackers here, considering that Viper also has the spike. KO is just sitting here watching angles. They have, it looks like they're going for a 1, I guess 1-1-3. One side, one mid, one other side, or 3 other side.
It seems like they're
KO rotating to A,
which is going to be the best move considering that their opposing team is going all A right now.
Mr. Elemental starting off with a wave, it seems, blocking off some vision.
Gonna figure out, Bio.
2 down on Ball State's side. Not a lot that they can do here. They get another pick. Shooting the Reno blind, or not Reno blind, Fade blind. My bad. They look the same, I swear.
Lowski, Lemon B is going to get another kill onto Just.
Turn into 2v4. We have KO and a Breach, both with full health against Omen with a little bit knocked off, a Jet with a little bit knocked off. They're rotating to B, hoping that they can get a plant down. If they do, I don't know what Ball State can really do here.
Especially, yeah, they get that spike down. It's going to be tough for just a Breach and a KO to stop them.
It seems that they're getting the spike down, especially on the Viper, getting it around an angle where Ball State's going to have a hard time getting any vision on it. They're rotating now. They might want to stay alive and save, to be honest. I don't. They can try to get a kill.
Pistol rounds. I don't know if saving is gonna be the best thing to do here, but yeah, 2v4 it is tough. But I am intrigued that NSU.
Nice,
Ooh!
Getting it through the Viper.
Ooh, but Venus is gonna fall to Lemon EB as well.
There's not really a way to bring this one back, I don't think. A headshot. Or, well, it wasn't a headshot. It was actually going through the container.
On the Viper smoke.
Not a lot you can do here.
Yeah, that is a tough first round, but I think Ball State played pretty well there, especially on the rotate there. 2v4 ended up getting 2 more picks, and or it's close to at least getting the spike. But right now, does
not look like they're choosing to spin. They want to save another round so they come up with a stronger third round, trying to get something out of that. I agree with the play.
Yeah.
I think it might work out in the long run, but they really need to play this round better, considering that NSU has a lot of the majority of the credits here. A lot of the majority of. Wow. They have the majority of the credits here. Let's see what they come out with. We haven't had a chance to peek at their guns. They might come in with a few Spectres, maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they had definitely at least a bit better weapons. They're coming up a lot slower than we saw now. Amishman waiting for someone. Oh, and is not going to get anyone as well.
Got picked out with the Bulldog. Jet has the Spectre, gets a kill. Another kill on that Jet. Mr. Elemental able to get a kill back onto the Jet with a classic, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's a
it's
classic. Watching the angle, waiting for the Omen to peek. The Omen's not going to peek. Gets gunned down by the Omen while looking away.
And it is just against 4. Will he be able to do it? And yeah, classic against a Bulldog, pushed up into the corner, 1v4. Not surprising there that just did not make it through. But now it is Ball State's rounds. They're going to have the better economy right now. To be able to get a lot better guns, or at least, actually maybe.
This is a gamble. They need to allow this to pay off. We have 4 Vandals and a Phantom.
Yeah, and almost everyone was able to full buy there. Only one person getting light shields.
Ball State really needs this to pay off, or else their econ's going to be in shambles for the next round.
NSU going with the same strategy for this third round. I mean, hey, if it's not broke, don't.
That is
don't do anything.
Is that a Vandal? I don't know. Yes, it was.
Ooh, but Irishman got to fall to Bib there, leaving the site open.
Getting killed off by the Cypher, getting a headshot. Mr. Hugh hearing the plant, not able to do much.
Spike planted.
Getting the kill. Behind you, the Viper. There. It happens.
2v3. Venus.
Can this KO and Killjoy pull it off?
Gets one,
oh,
gets two.
Venus coming in with the clutch. There's a third right there. Getting gunned down before they can see him.
Ooh,
just getting the kill. Going to get a defuse off. It is great that Ball State was able to play this round the way they did. Getting a 1-2, allowing their econ to really be stable for this next round. They needed this gamble to win, and it did.
Just barely making it out,
Killjoy browsing the selection to see what guns they can pick up.
Do I want this one? No.
You know, when there are a lot of skins on the ground, you really have to consider which one you like the most.
Oh, yeah. 100%. The skins are the reason people play Valorant.
We see a judge on Mr. Hugh. A Vandal on Mr. Elemental. I don't remember half of these names. A Bulldog on the Venus. There's two guns. I don't remember the name.
Amishman has a Guardian.
Don't overthink it.
And
That's my job.
I was able to see the second one.
I believe it was another Guardian. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Wait, is that a Guardian? It was a Phantom. It was a Phantom. Mr. Elemental getting a high angle onto NSU, seeing if it will pay off. He has to peek into 4. Cypher might get a peek on him, though.
Tags their jet. Kills the jet. He's going to have to back off here.
Trading a lot of NSU's health for measly 10 on Mr. Elemental. Albeit with a little bit of shielding. Holding a hard angle here with this wave. What is that ability called?
I'm not sure what this name of. I always just called it the wall.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The wall.
The wall's up. But it seems like
NSU contemplating whether they want to commit to A or roam to B.
But Venus is there in case they do want to rotate.
Not a lot of action going on here compared to last round. They need to get the move on if they really want to plant this spike. That is the only chance they have of winning. We have a Viper ult and an Omen ult. We might see Omen do something with that. As soon as I said it. Oh, peeking out into 2. Mr. Hugh might come clutch with here. Come in clutch here. Fortunately, they the spike. My bad. Gonna get mixed with CS. The spike here is getting planted. Venus gunned down by Donaquavius.
Just trapped in a corner. Not able to make it out. And there we go. A third win so far for NSU.
What's the econ looking like?
Econ right now is probably not doing too well for 1v3. Probably, I'm assuming maybe we're going to see not like Vandals and Phantoms, but maybe a few Spectres. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another Guardian, another Bulldog. Seems like they're just going to be saving right now, going for classics, except for Mr. Hugh taking that Marshall. It's going to be tough here, especially...
Ball State put in a tough position, being down 1 or 2 rounds, 1-3.
But it does seem like they are correctly guessing where NSU is going to be going this round, as NSU slowly creeps up onto this B site. But are they expecting Ball State to be there?
Viper Wall coming out, blocking some vision. KO going to throw, thinking about it. Breach, getting a good stun.
And they're just shooting their classics into the smoke.
There's not a lot that Ball State can do here with the wall up. They know if they try to defuse, there's not a lot that they'll be able to do.
Mr. Elemental going for the defuse. He's
will
sticking
get it off.
Oh, and a flawless there. Yeah, wasn't really expecting Ball State to win that round with 4 classics, but that was close. Mr. Elemental almost got it. And
a timeout coming from defenders.
Getting, a Ball State timeout.
they really need to plan what's going to go on with this next few rounds. Their econ is kind of in shambles if you think about it.
Yeah, not the best.
Losing those first 2 rounds really put them at a disadvantage when it came to getting their money up. I hate saying it like that.
Getting their money up. Yeah, no, they just need to grind.
Yeah, they're not on the grind
They don't have the right mindset. Yeah.
No, they just didn't have a good opportunity there to make any money. They didn't get a lot of kills. Mm-hmm. They weren't able to get a spike down. Spike gave the attacking team a lot of credits to work with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and especially it seems like Ball State's kind of, I think, moving a little too fast. I think we're getting into situations where it's like a 2v1 when it doesn't need to be. You could wait a little bit, try and get him to pick off.
We need to hold some angles anchored down. We know where they're coming from. Let's just play off of that. They've done it a few rounds. Now with B, we're not really too sure. They haven't gone to B a few many times. But on A especially, we know their game plan. We know how they play. Let's just find a way to go against that.
Yeah, and we've gotten at least one round of it, so we at least got to have a plan. Mr. Hugh, I think, kind of knows what we're talking about right here. Trying to go maybe for an early pick.
If they decide to go 2-1-2. NSU going to go to A, as they always do.
MSU choosing not to scope in here, just waiting, seeing anyone. Oh!
There it is. That's what we wanted to see. That is what we wanted to see. Cypher getting in some shots. Not able to hit it. Does hit the jet. Taking them down to around 20 health, from the looks of it. 26, yes.
And it seems like this is enough to cause NSU to rotate. But they're got to be careful here. And it seems they're not. 2, 3. Just one left. Chamber.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Ooh.
Chamber is going to be collapsed on, though. If not that, then they're going to hold down an anchor until Chamber can just, all he can do is save.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what Chamber's loadout is right now, but honestly, saving does not seem like a bad option here.
Or you get domed down by Mr. Elemental.
That always is an option.
Ball State, really, that was what we wanted to see. That they are adapting to what NSU's game plan is here. We might see NSU go B side, but even then, we'll see what we do with that. I think we have their A down pretty nicely. We know where they're coming from. We know what angles they want to play at. We're definitely going against that, especially as we saw Mr. Q. Getting that first pick really set the state of the round,
Mm-hmm. And especially with that, we're going to see a complete full buy here from Ball State.
But starting off with I forget the name of that weapon.
A Frenzy.
A Frenzy, my bad. Someone did pull out their ultimate. Bib pulled out their ultimate. Cypher's ultimate is a rifle. Does it one-shot?
Yeah, I believe it is just like an operator. It's just like a free operator. Which, that's more understandable why Bib chose just the Frenzy. If he's just getting a free operator this round. But they are going A, choosing to play pretty slowly here, but Ball State is not rotating. They're not entirely sure.
Venus looking away as soon as someone was able to come around that corner.
Ooh, pulling ability at the wrong time, but they're not going to die for it. But they are going to die the second time.
Ball State put in a really awkward position here. Now that the enemies have the full control of the objective.
Oh, is that a breach? Ultimate gun out here. Ooh,
Mr.
Elemental.
Nice. Ball State 2v3 now.
Spike planted.
Oh, unfortunate.
Coming around from behind, yeah. Especially a tough situation. I believe it was 2 to 3 or 4. But yeah.
This is just the Icebox special, if we're being honest.
I like the way Ball State's spreading out their team right now. I do think
the 2-1-2. You like the 2-1-2?
I like the 2-1-2. I think at least we know NSU their entire team's going one site. I don't think that they in any of these rounds have tried to split up their team. So I think Ball State's just got to know that if they see any member of NSU, just rotate.
Unfortunately, the Marshall headshot does miss. Not able to trade any damage off, though. Oh, getting a headshot onto Bib. Cypher is down. That does make it better for Ball State. Did not trade any health by getting that headshot, though. It's still a 5v4. on Ball State favored. The wave did come out. Ooh, Jet was able to get a pick on the Just. And Mr. Elemental.
3v4 here, but Mr. Hugh pulling out his ult, getting Lemony B. And that's a stalemate. Spike is not down, and it seems like NSU is going to rotate, but Ball State got their sights set on that rotation. Venus getting a nice Vandal here.
They do know that NSU is rotating. They will probably get control of the objective before Ball State does, allowing them to play it. We will see how Ball State plays this out.
Ooh, and that Viper ult is going to be tough for Ball State to try and take this back.
If only if Mr. Hugh just carries the entire round. Mr. Hugh coming from around, picking up that Odin.
Ooh. Amish man not knowing that someone's right
He was
below him.
standing on them. Come on, Mr. Hugh.
Just Mr. Hugh 1v1.
There you go. Diffusing.
There we go.
I do feel like they used that Viper ult prematurely.
I kind of agree, kind of disagree. I like the idea.
Yeah, they wanted to get control of the objective, but they were there before Ball State was. I think they had enough time to plan. But they didn't know. They did not know.
Yeah, I guess they didn't know. And I guess maybe they also just wanted to have it out, you know, make it a little bit more difficult for Ball State. But they did not take down Ball State with it. And now we're seeing 2 ults on both teams here. I'd be looking out, if I'm Ball State, looking out for that Jet ult. Especially, you know how deadly Jet ults can be.
Yeah.
We just saw Mr. Hugh be very deadly. Yeah.
Problem here is that NSU still has better econ than Ball State does. Ball State, if they lose a round, are set back hard. Waiting on some action to happen. KO getting some shots out at Lemony B. Ooh, that dash coming out in clutch. Vandal. Amishman waiting for them to rotate. Looks like they might be considering it. Which they are. They are going to rotate out of A. Ball State has too much of a lockdown on it. Will Amishman see them and alert Ball State? If not them, then Just will. Just getting a headshot.
We'll just get 2. Will that Viper peek?
Just does not get a second one, but they know that NSU is going B-side, so they were able to rotate in time with the amount of time that Just gave them.
And Mr. Hugh off screen is going to fall to the Omen, but Omen is very low. 1 hit. Nice flash right there from Amishman, but not really going to be able to get anything from it. Gonna do a second. Ooh, and a nice trade there of Amishman and a fade, but Spike is down. 2v3. How's Ball State gonna handle this?
Last player standing.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. 3v2. 2 people peeking out. It's got a hard fight to win. Here we go. Going on to the 10th round here.
Killjoy does have her ultimate, which is going to be vital for this next round for Ball State to pull it out.
I think, yeah.
If they call out an NSU rotate, they have to put it down to stop them. That wastes a lot of time if they don't commit to that objective.
That's true.
Or the plant scythe.
And especially right now, I think Ball State, for the economy, really wants to get another win right now.
They need it, I'd say. I'd argue.
Yeah.
Just looking for a headshot on the NSU, but they're not going to be. They're going to go straight to A.
Doing their classic rollout here on A site.
The wave coming through from Mr. Elemental. Able to call them out. They have no vision. Fade does have ultimate. Jet does have ultimate. But KO and Killjoy also have ultimate.
Ooh, and that Fade ultimate coming out. Ooh, but trade of Jets, Elemental, and Venus falling as well.
That is so fast. That happened all so fast.
But I don't know. Do they know if Ball State is flanking them right now? Now they do, as Just gets that kill onto Lemony B. And just walking up slowly. I wonder if we're going to see that Killjoy ult come out.
I don't think it's warranted here. I think Ball State really should be picking up the enemy's weapons that they pick up. Okay, never mind. There's not a lot of time left for defuse. They have to make something happen here and now. If they don't, then they will lose the round.
And just a Sheriff versus a Phantom, I believe.
I don't agree with the Killjoy ultimate usage there.
I think if the spike was a little bit lower, it would have been a good play. Or
they waited so long for it.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should have planted it after they got their jet. I think that would have been a fine time to plant it. If they could have gotten a little bit in more and then used it. But yeah, just playing it a little bit slow.
Killjoy's ultimate stunts if you're inside of it when the timer goes off, right?
Yes, you get like completely unable to do anything other than.
I think it would have been better for them to save and then cover off a rotate angle like they've been doing with mid.
Yeah, especially how low that round was. Catching out that chamber there. Venus getting the jet. And it seems like NSU's going to rotate, but a lot of Ball State is waiting for them there.
Not able to get a kill. That is unfortunate for Mr. Elemental. Amishman taking a lot of damage for not a lot on the NSU in return.
Yeah, that Odin is causing a lot of damage here for Ball State.
Getting a headshot just coming in and killing that Omen on their rotate. Let's see if they can catch out the other. Unfortunately, they were not able to.
Ooh.
Getting a kill with his abilities. Breach is now a 3v1. Ball State able to clutch it out. Wow.
They played that really well. Especially in Breachkin just firing off. He knew they were going to plant there. Just firing off his abilities straight into the wall, hoping he got a kill. And yeah, Mr. Hugh just being able to come around and finish it off.
I just realized how we're supposed to pronounce the Fade's name. It's Chaotic.
It's Really?
Apparently.
With a huge in the double E, man. They got why choose to pronounce it, say it that way, like spell it that way? That is crazy.
Hey, my name transfixed. I have every vowel out besides the last E. Like
my roommate's gamer tag is I can't think of a name, but with all the vowels removed, and it's like, why? Choose something simple. At least like with transfix, it's like
it makes
short.
sense, yeah.
Yeah, and like, but Bio getting a kill right there onto Mr. Hugh. Not something you want to see. Amishman surprised by that kill right there, coming from defender's side.
Killjoy's turret does activate, letting them know where they are, but Mr. Elemental does get picked off with a rotate. Cypher ult immediately downing Venus.
Wouldn't be planting. Getting the chambers, just. Ooh, but yeah, that Odin is a tough beast to slay.
Switching sides.
And going to the side change, so now Ball State is going to be on the attacking side here.
Where did Pokey Penguin come from?
Pokey Penguin I came up with when I was in kindergarten because my two favorite things were Pokemon and penguins.
Do you still like penguins?
I do. They're still my favorite animal. Pokemon, not so much. I love Pokemon. Recent games, though, not the best.
You know what my original gamer tag was?
What?
The shiny Mudkip.
Mudkip's my favorite Pokemon, so I love that. You should go back to it.
Mine's changed. My favorite Pokemon has changed. My favorite Pokemon now is Bennett. Well, we will see Ball State attacking here, choosing to buy a few ghosts.
Yeah.
Hopefully this gamble does pay off, but it's not like they're losing a lot in the long run. We just cannot allow NSU to get that econ over them for the rest of the game.
Not a lot of people here on A site, but dashing right into the fade, but getting the kill anyway. Just charging in 1 health, shooting as many bullets as Mr. Hugh can.
Here.
They need to plant. Well, they have priority on the objective. Venus is planting as soon as I said something. Watching that angle, getting 1 shot off onto the jet.
Amishman's keeping that corner there in case that Viper decides to pick her head out.
Viper does get the kill on an Amish man. Jet in a tough situation here. still able to get a kill. Mr. Hugh is doing all right. It is now a 2v2, but Ball State does have had the health lead.
Enemy remaining.
So, ooh, and very low on health behind him. Gonna be tough there. And seems like NSU is gonna get that defuse off. Not looking good for Ball State here. Getting it 4-9. Even though I do think
a little
Ball
bit of
State
BM coming out. I don't know how I feel about that. I can't say anything. I did BM in our CS:GO game last week.
Was it that or was it worse? What were you doing?
I don't want to say. It was worse.
Heard.
I won a 1v1 against their captain, and
well, you gotta do something then.
The way I won, well, he had an op, and the way I won was I threw a grenade, and I typed in all chat LOL.
That no, you gotta do something, yeah. Then. But here,
I'm telling you, he got like 3 kills before it was just me and him.
Oh, like yeah, that's deserved.
Okay, well, Ball State is choosing to go to the B side here. Getting a pick onto the Omen, not trading a lot of health. Breach is one shot, but now that they have more lives, there's a lot of classics pointed at them.
And they're doing the classic Ball State maneuver. They're just rushing in and before NSU's ready. And now we're seeing the plant. It's a 3v5, even if Mr. Hugh and Mr. Elemental are low. But now Lemon B getting a 2-kill. I thought that was Mr. Hugh for a second.
With a Spectre.
And is a Amish man.
Mr. Elemental does have the shotgun. Bucky.
Oh.
Getting a kill. As soon as Just gets a kill onto Chaotic. I still don't know that. How do you pronounce that? Is that right?
Oh, Amish man coming from behind.
That is amazing for Ball State in their econ.
I don't know about everyone, but I do know Just didn't buy anything. Just had a classic. And to win that round, it is crazy. Ball State better carry this on for the rest of the game. Seeing it 5-9, they got the momentum. We're seeing Mr. Elemental with a Bulldog here, just with the Guardian.
I'm gonna out you. What's your Valorant rank?
I've never played ranked.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep it that way. That's the worst mistake I ever made with Lee was playing ranked.
I never really play ranks in my games. I did for a while. I had a few friends who we were gonna play ranked, but we had like one friend who wasn't high enough level yet. And then
Mr. Hugh getting a kill on Eliminate B. Ball State choosing to go to A side. Might feign a B side. Might feign a B side though. No one has the diffuser.
Yeah. Playing for picks right now.
Mr. Elemental picking up the diffuser. Ball State still thinking whether or not they want to commit to A or B, but they have split off NSU. They might go into a full A. Not giving NSU a lot of time to respond if they do, though.
And I like how last round we saw Ball State just rush in there, and now they're playing so slow. Ooh, but just falling to Bib off screen.
They are feigning an A just so that they can plan on to B while no one is there. Chaotic thinking about going between A and B. They are planting. Not a lot of members of NSU there to respond. Getting off the spike. Chaotic and Omen are still there.
Ooh, Venus caught in a worst case scenario.
Getting a kill through the wave. Amishman getting a kill into Dante Cuevas. The Omen is down. Mr. Elemental killing Bio?
Yeah, Bio there. And then Amishman
finishing the round with a headshot onto Chaotic.
And there we go. We're seeing that momentum.
You know what my favorite part about Valorant is?
What?
They have Steve Blum as a voice actor.
Steve?
Spike Spiegel.
Oh, yeah.
Dempsey,
he's,
even.
Brimstone.
Yeah.
I forget about that. I don't see Brimstone like a lot anymore whenever I play.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
It makes me sad too. I like Brim.
I saw this this tweet where it said Valorant has a lot of visual clutter, and it was just Brimstone's ultimate. Oh, wow.
Good trade there. Elemental for Bib.
A deadly start to the round.
And they're going with that rush in, but it's not working out too well for them right now. Q falling to Bio.
They are thinking about rotating.
Seems like they are. All of NSU is on A right now, except for that Omen heading back to B. it seems like they're going to try and wait this out.
They might feign a side switch, but they're not going to follow through with it. Ball State just waiting for someone to try to flank so they can get a pick off, evening the odds, if they take no damage in return at least. And we'll see how this plays out.
Or a little bit up mid, going back towards A, which NSU
they don't have a lot of time to play with.
All left.
2 on B side, 1 in mid, 1 on A. If they really want to make something happen, they need to get this pick on A. Chaotic is sitting there anchoring though. We will see what happens. They have not been spotted out yet.
30 seconds left.
And they're on.
Getting the kill on a Chaotic, they will be able to plant.
Just in time, 20 seconds on the clock.
They need to watch out for Bio, especially with the ultimate, getting in the kill on a Venus with a headshot. Dante Quavius getting kill on a Just. We will see if Amish Man is able to pull this out.
It's going to be tough,
Oh.
especially when Lemon B gets a headshot, stopping Ball State's momentum. But yeah, I think I like the strategy from Ball State going back to the rushing in, but they just weren't as well prepared for this. You know, we saw Mr. Hugh just kind of dash straight into Bio. I kind of liked what Amish Man was doing there, but with 3v1, it's going to be very tough.
You know what I think?
Oh, and we're getting a defender timeout here.
You know what I think Valorant would benefit from?
What?
Team killing.
Team killing?
Yeah, if that was me there, I would have killed both of my teammates just to defuse. That's what in CSGO, I love doing that.
I didn't know CSGO had team killing.
Yeah.
I've never played CSGO, so
yeah, we were in our CS match last week. Everything that happened in CS was last week because that was the first time I played CS.
That's the first time you played CS?
Yeah. We were playing defenders and they got a plant off and we won. And one of my teammates was defusing. I was like, no. So I shot him in the head. I defused and I jumped off the map. And I was like a tenth of a second away from us losing the round because I killed myself.
As soon
as I got to the death border, like the death barrier, the round switched, so we won. But if I went past it, we would have lost.
Dude, if I was on your team and you died, I would have been so mad.
We would have just laughed it off.
Yeah, it was all fun and games.
Well, it's not like there was a lot of stakes on the line. We didn't make it a money bet.
Yeah. If it was like a professional game of CS and you did that, I would be upset.
Look, it's not my fault I didn't pick like the good maps.
Yeah, they should have chosen Icebox.
No. Icebox does not fit into the good map category.
It doesn't?
No, not for me. I'm definitely an Ascent kind of guy.
Ascent? I'm trying to think. I don't know what I would say my favorite map is. A little bit of a technical timeout here right after the defender's timeout. But right now, with scores, what, 6-10?
I think Ball State really needs to be. I hate saying this, but I think they need to look for this next game.
I would agree.
Map. They need to fix their econ. Need to get that in order. We know what NSU wants to do. They show us in the first 3 rounds what their game plan is for this map. Ball State's not really doing a lot with that information though.
Yeah, I agree. They're seem to be playing it like round by round instead of taking in like a lot of the information from games. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, we know that they want to go to this A side, but we're not putting a lot of like Killjoy. I think Killjoy and KO would be fun on the A side. You know, put the Jet in mid, and put what's his name, Harbor. Yeah, put 2 others on B side just in case. And if you don't want to do that, then do 1 on B side, 2 in mid, so that you can at least get them if they try to rotate. But a lot of what is going wrong here is that Ball State's not ready for these angles that NSU are pulling out, especially in their rotates. We see that Ball State does have the advantage when it comes to knowing what they're going to do next, but their aim is just not there.
Yeah, I agree. I think right now, especially also with like the switch over, Ball State Ball State definitely like doesn't know NSU's defending patterns right now, but there are some like few patterns I've seen from NSU that they've done like every round that I think Ball State hasn't really picked up on yet.
NSU plants in the same position on both sites.
It's like same position, like either like the same or pretty similar rollouts.
We had a round there where the breach dumped all of his abilities into the Viper, and they were still able to get a plant off. At that point, just, shoot through the wall.
Yeah.
You know where they're going to plant every single time because that's where they plant every single time. And if they weren't going to do that, you would know. I mean, but, I'm not the players. I'm not good at Valorant. I won't feign like I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I was just playing a little bit before, and I think I went, like, one game where I was, like, 10 and, like, 17 or something. I was not playing well earlier today. But, so, I'm not in a position to be giving them advice right now. But I do think
they need to play more of their strong suits.
Yeah, I think I'm not seeing a lot of ability usage as well from Ball State. Other than, like, we saw that breach kill on the Viper. But I think, like, especially, like, as we were talking about earlier, the Killjoy ultimate, just stuff like that, these little things that they need to be a little bit better with. But here we are going back into game. Seems like Ball State is going to be leaving the spike behind again just to go for a few picks here. Just immediately rolling out, and A-Site is very undefended. Omen still back in spawn. Oh, but Venus is going to get killed here by Bib.
Mr. Hugh waiting for this. Who is that? Is that Jet?
Chamber.
Chamber. Waiting for this Chamber to peak.
The Chamber definitely not really in the position to peak right now.
NSU really just needs to play slow, considering that they have the numbers advantage.
But it's going to peek right back again with that Guardian shot. Two shots off, and there we go. Mr. Hugh gets that killed, but is
numbers are even,
low.
but for what health? The health cost there was insane, especially considering you got 3 angles onto him. Spike has been picked up. They are thinking about rotating back to A. Now that they have all the attention on B.
A is open right now, except for Lemon B coming up to it. So A definitely is a good site to go.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, but just falling to Lemon B. And it seems like NSU is going to be rotating now.
Chaotic in mid.
They are going to have to plant this spike soon.
Last
Bio
player standing.
getting killed by Mr.
Spike
Elemental as
down
Mr.
A.
Hugh and Elemental fall as well.
10
Amish
seconds
Man
left.
getting Lemon B. And Amish Man going for the spike plant, but is going to get killed there by Omen.
Maybe their hands are too cold, considering they're touching eyes.
Yeah, they're just freezing. Yeah, man. You can't play in these conditions.
How does Ball State really bring this back, do you think?
Yeah, it's going to be tough right here, especially if, if NSU wins, it's game over, no more rounds to play. They got 4 ultimates here. They better be using them right now.
Is this not a best? This is a best of 3, isn't it?
Best of 3, yeah, but then...
But this map is over.
Yeah, the map's going to be over if NSU wins this. Jet immediately popping off her ultimate, which I agree with here. I wouldn't be surprised maybe if we see a few of NSU's ultimates pop off here.
What is Harbor's ultimate?
We'll see. It kind of surrounds the this area of water. Mr. just rushing in here, not getting a kill onto Chamber, shooting after a million shots. Definitely, finally gets that kill onto Bib. I hear laughter from the background from the players.
That one's definitely going in Bib's highlight reel. Let me be getting an angle on not Bib, Mr. Hugh. That's going in Mr. Hugh's highlight reel. But let me does get an angle on Mr. Hugh. Once he does have the spike down, let me be getting another kill on Just. Chaotic getting a kill on the Venus. They're running away for this the numbers disadvantage. They are going to defuse. There's not a lot that Ball State can do here. The breach breach ability does come out trying to stop them, but they have to get this defusal off if they want to win the round. Win the round. Chaotic is going for the defusal.
Going for the
Can't stop them.
Oh,
that might be too late.
There
is
is
enough time. Unfortunate. 5 seconds.
There we go. Well, Ball State was playing that really well there. I think just Lemon B getting those 2 picks there. Oh, we're going
Another
here to 13.
timeout.
Yeah, and doing a timeout here with 1 round left. Ball State is definitely panicking right now, I would assume.
That last round was okay, though.
They were playing it really well.
They
there.
just have to
yeah.
do a perfect run now. They are on match point.
Yeah, they have to get. They have to tie up the game with 7 more round wins,
Something
and then
like
win overtime, and then we get map 1.
That would be the Valorant, Ball State Valorant. What was it? Trend. Considering how much time we spent last game.
Oh yeah, that
I
tornado stream.
don't want to be here till 1.
Well, if there's a tornado,
Maybe. What
Who knows?
Are you crossing your fingers
knows?
as a tornado?
no.
Okay.
But-
Okay.
No, I do
I'm
not
gonna
know
ignore
if there's
that.
a
I'm gonna
tornado.
ignore that.
But yeah, last time I believe we did lose to Icebox in the first map, but we were able to take it back in map 2 and 3. So I'm not worrying too much right now, but definitely losing map 1 is not where you want to be. And I think this is one of the first times we're seeing Ball State actually go on for just a B push here. Saw a lot of pick plays and a lot of going for A, but not a lot of B. And NSU is assuming the opposite.
Donaquavius does have an angle with an Omen. Or not an Omen. With an Omen with an Odin. Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad nursery
through.
book. Omen with an Odin.
Here.
NSU spots out Omen with the rotate of NSU.
Bib getting a headshot to Mr. Hugh. Not a lot of responsible State can give in return. They are going to plant.
And now they just gotta push back and make sure they
Play
don't
it
get
slow.
picked off.
Though it will be hard with Jet having her ultimate.
Spawn out Bib there. Ooh, Bib getting another kill on the Amishman. But Venus getting...
Venus coming in clutch. Just long enough for this diffuser really to secure the round win.
Yeah, and one more person left. Just Fade, a 2v1.
Not a lot that Chaotic can do here. They might as well just save. Ball State needs to get it running.
Last player standing.
But there's definitely not enough time. Oh, and we get the kill onto Chaotic as well. And we've lived to see one more round at least.
I was about to say, giving away credits until they got the kill back on a Chaotic.
And we're seeing Killjoy second ultimate here and the KO ult. I wouldn't be surprised, depending on their play, to see both of them go off, especially right with how it is right now. They got to be fighting to make sure they win these rounds every time if they want.
They can't commit too much, though, considering they need to go for 5 more at least. Yeah,
they can't go all out. But if the situation calls for it, better to use both of them than to lose the rounds.
Jet ult, Lemony B, Jet ult coming out at the start of this round. We will see what they're able to do with this, but with 5 angles onto them, which they might not be expecting, there's not a lot that they might be able to do.
And there we see the KO ult as he rushes onto B site here. Lemon B just waiting to see. Venus pushed up really far right now.
Getting the spike planted, they really just need to anchor down and hold these angles. That's the way Ball State really wins this round. Jet might come in clutch here, though, and get a few kills with her ultimate, but that might be hard considering all the angles that Ball State will have.
It seems... Oh, Mr.
There
Hugh.
it is. Lemony B shot down by Mr. Hugh.
Viper going for the defuse. Elemental just getting a little too scared.
Mr. Elemental coming in with a kill on the Bib. Bio and Donaquavius have a hard time here. Chaotic and Bio left alive, needing to get this defusal off, but they will not.
And a flawless here, getting Ball State another round, another chance to live, and we still got 2 ults. Even if
it's looking really good for Ball State here. NSU's econ is slowly dwindling with all these losses that they're taking. Ball State might be able to drag this out for long enough for them to actually come in with a round win, or a map win. Going into overtime, hopefully. Or not a map win. They'll go into overtime no matter what, but hopefully they win overtime. You get my point.
Yeah.
We're looking at a spray that says sheesh. Thanks, Mr. Hugh. We're not going to act like you missed your entire ultimate and a revolver onto one enemy.
Yeah, it was like the 6th shot. But going for this A push here, which is they've chosen the best round to do it because NSU
not expecting
just
it.
Spread out
getting a kill on the Bib, setting a precedent for the rest of the round. We will see how Venus and the rest of Ball State is able to turn this, turn the tides here. All of NSU off of the site.
Yeah, and especially getting Mr. Bib as the first pick is excellent here. Oh!
Just coming with a headshot on Limini, taking down one of their top fraggers. Bio is left, having a high ground angle onto the side. Chaotic and Dottoquavius are slowly rotating, seeing what they can do for this A, but I think it's really secured here for Ball State. They traded no health for these 2 kills.
Yeah, 0 of anything. Bio
Trying to feint a defuse, getting the breach ability out, but Bio does go down. Oh, Mr. Hugh taking a death here. Ball State will win the round, though. They need to run while they have time. No ultimates were used.
No ultimates.
But we had a Fade ultimate come out. I'm pretty sure we had a Viper ultimate come out. No, I'm wrong about that. There was no Viper ultimate.
Just the Fade ultimate. Yeah, so NSU is ultimateless and is 9-12.
Mr. Elemental top fragging as the GOAT always will.
Hey, Mr. Elemental and Mr. Hugh are tied for kills and deaths. It's just assists. That is crazy. Wow, yeah.
There is I would say that this is a difference between NSU and BSU. Chaotic and Bib really having not a lot of impact, I would say, compared to Bio and Limini, or Limini Q, or however you pronounce them. Limini B, my bad. I'm getting Chaotic and Limini B mixed up.
Yeah.
Mr. Hugh not knowing that the Jet is there, but assuming.
Harbor using his ultimate.
Oh! While they were blind.
Perfect time to peek them there, and they're gonna get that spike down.
Ball State really coming in clutch here. Mr. Elemental coming back, looking for a flank. All Ball State really need to do is hold this. We did see a Harbor ultimate come out for that plant, though. Dottoquavius walking up to it slowly, seeing if he can try to make something happen here. Not a lot that they can do. Ooh. Mr. getting a kill on a Bio, taking out one of NSU's best players. Oh! What is that? A wallbang headshot. Amishman getting a kill on the Bib. Dottoquavius getting a headshot bucket. Getting another kill on the Just. He cannot save this round. The diffuser will explode. Not diffuser, the
spike?
Spike will explode. My bad.
Okay, 10-12. And man, Ball State just trucking on. Use one of their ultimates there, but
Ball State still has their most important ultimate though.
And was it Mr. Hugh 1 point away from getting his ultimate? Not sure about everyone else.
Amishman 1 point away from getting his ultimate as well. But NSU still quite a ways away from getting any of their ultimates. But the next round they should be able to have 2 up alongside Omen if he does not use it this round.
Yeah. Going on to A site here. Again, I think they've gotten NSU confused. They're not sure which site they really want to commit to at the start. They're
going for 2-2-1. But Jet is rotating. They do assume Ball State is going to go on to A. They might feign and go back to B, but it does seem like Ball State is committing. Killjoy ult coming down. No kills out yet. No damage out yet. They are getting a plant off. Mr. Elemental is planting. The wave really giving them a line of sight blocker for this to work. Ball State really need to just hunker down and, you know, play it slow, get these angles. I wish you could just. I wish they could have just known that the Viper was there. Venus getting a kill on a Bib. Amishman getting a kill on a Chaotic. That is 2 for NSU down. They are not able to force a defuse. Bio trying to feint it. Jet going down. Dottoquavius getting a kill on Amishman. Bio a kill on Venus. Bio a kill on Mr. Elemental. Mr. killing Bio in return.
Last player standing.
The plant will explode. Just keep yourself safe. No!
That
will
is
explode,
a tough one to miss. But yeah, they are still going to win the round, and just one more round until overtime.
Let's see how their econ is hurting after this, but they are fine. All able to have full builds. NSU has no ultimates, but Ball State has 2.
Yeah,
Jet and Breach.
Yeah, NSU is just, they got Chamber and Bio 1 point away, but even still, if they get them, I don't think, other than, I can see Chamber ultimate would be useful to use like mid-round, but Viper ult, I don't see that happening too much.
NSU going for a 3-1-1. I don't know how much I agree with it. This looks like it will work out, though.
Going for this B push here.
Mr. Elemental taking a little bit of damage. Not a lot of action going on. Notquave is throwing out a smoke.
And A site is completely open.
Bio is down. That is one of NSU's top players. A lot of their firepower is gone for this round. They might feign and go straight to A.
There is no one from NSU on A site right now. It
will be
only just
there's
one
chaotic
shot, one kill.
Wow.
That's all Just needs.
I think Ball State's really pulling it out here. Just really holding this angle, wanting to hold this angle. Limited be walking around the corner, pulling out your melee as soon as the enemy shows themselves.
And not dying for it.
You know,
spoke a second too soon.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But we do still have 3 ultimates here for Ball State.
The diffuser is down.
Have gone off.
Venus walking away before 2 are able to get an angle on him. Knife was destroyed. Will they feign a defusal? They have to do something here.
Yeah, the time is running out.
Mr. Yu getting a pick. Getting another kill.
And there we go. Overtime. Ball State proven just like that. It is easy.
I saw this video on Twitter. It's always Twitter. Of this Valorant game that went 22 overtime rounds.
22?
Yeah.
What if that happens today? What if every game?
I'll quit halfway through. I'll just walk away.
Yeah, that would be very tough. 22 overtime game is crazy.
Speaking of 22, Mr. Hughes' gun displays the number 22. That's how many kills they have.
Oh, I didn't know that this game did that.
I didn't either. I just saw it. No ultimates on NSU. It is really unfortunate. But no ultimates on Ball State either. We'll see how they play this. Mr. Yu having an angle.
Mr. Elemental, risky there. It's going straight for the zip line. You ever see the clip where it's like, I think you're just here for the zip line. I think you should leave sketch.
Really? No, I haven't. What's up, brother?
Here.
I can't. He has another phrase I want to say, but I'm not sure if I can say it on stream.
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah, if it is sketch, we probably should. Shooting the fade. Is that a dog? What is fade?
They're called prowlers. As Venus and Mr. Hugh both get kills, but Mr. Hugh is gonna fall to Bio.
That felt unfair. They did put a few shots in, trading some damage.
Ooh, but Bio
going down.
Spike down.
Chaotic trying to get an angle on, pulling out the melee. Knife coming out to see who is nearby.
Side by side.
One enemy remaining.
A little chaotic.
Ooh, and that is gonna be tough yet. Shooting through the box. He was low.
Switching sides.
For those who don't know, overtime in Valorant, you do have to win by 2 points. It is volleyball rules. So NSU does have to win one more round to win or to take this first map.
You know what? I'll let you cast this next fight. Let's see how that goes. Maybe you're a good luck charm for Boston.
Recalling my boss.
Yeah, I'm kind of overpowering you. I kind of feel bad.
Overpowering me?
Yeah.
I wasn't seeing as that.
Okay, whatever you say.
I swear.
I swear.
Wait. Seeing all Ball State going for B. Shots already fired. Mr. Hugh getting a kill onto Lemony B. A nice pick, especially here if they're wanting to stay in the game. Shooting up a couple shots. Gonna take that fade out. Or not the fade out, the fades. Spy out. And they're gonna get that spike down and just fall back. Oh, Mr. Hugh getting another kill onto Bio. It's really nice here. Mr. Hugh peeking out again. And is going to trade Chaotic. And Mr. Bibb getting that kill on to Mr. Hugh.
Also just needs to play this slow. Chamber walking around trying to get an angle.
It is going to be tough. Bibb getting a kill onto Amishman as Bibb falls to Just. And spraying that Odin through the smoke, but it is not going to get anything there and is going to tie it up again, 13-13.
We're going to be here forever.
Well, until 22. Until they get to the 22 point mark. Then one of them will win.
No, it was 22 overtime rounds.
22 overtime rounds?
Yeah.
I thought you were just saying they got to 22.
No, the normal ball with the normal Valorant rounds plus the 22 overtime rounds.
That is crazy. That's whoa. Okay, yeah. I hope it doesn't get to that.
You don't want to be here with me till midnight tonight?
Well, you're overpowering me.
I'm overpowering you.
I don't want to be overpowered until midnight.
Dude, I was being a lot louder than you. I'm sorry.
It's cool. I was letting you do what you were doing.
I gotta give you your time to shine. This isn't like League, you know. We can't take turns in Valorant. Everything happens so fast.
That is funny you say that because as we see Bio getting the plant off here onto B site. Ooh,
wow.
And just falling
Through the Viper wave.
Valorant when Valorant was in the main roster, we would kind of take turns. But for Overwatch, it's so fast that we can't take turns at all. So that's funny that you're like, oh, you can't take turns.
I would like to try Overwatch casting.
Ooh,
fun. Getting 2 kills.
2 kills right here, Mr. Hugh.
Venus
Another one.
Forcing a
going
defusal.
for second, and it's just Bio and Mr. Hugh. Spike is down, going for the defuse, but they know he's there.
There it is, Mr. Hugh coming in clutch.
And yeah, there we go. Mr. Hugh is going to defuse it again, getting the first Ball State lead, I think, of the map.
It is crazy they're pulling this through.
Yeah.
We said work with the information you have, and what did they start doing?
Working with the information.
Honestly, Ball State, hire me as head coach.
Yeah. Well,
what is Overwatch casting like?
Overwatch casting is a lot like, you know how when the everyone starts throwing out like their ults in here, and like you're like just gotta keep talking, you can't stop. That's the whole game for Overwatch from start to finish. It's just non-stop talking because
Ball
like,
State will feign
so fast.
an A rush. But they are actually going B. Jet is the only one on B. Seem to be trying to get a better angle.
Oh, but they're going for a plant, an A plant, as just hangs back with the spike, now going on to A site. Oh, never mind. But that would be the perfect play here. It's not a lot of... No one from NSU is on A site right now, but they are rotating back.
Ball State really needs to play this perfectly for them to ensure the map win.
Ooh,
just killing Bib, setting a hard precedent for Ball State to win this round, but Limiting B does get a kill on a Mr. Hugh.
Moving a little too fast there, but...
Spike is being planted. Jet will come around the corner, maybe get a kill. Oh, Mr. Elemental.
Oh, just missed each other.
Ball State in a perfect position to pull this map through after a 7-round deficit.
They have to play this
just in a perfect position to get 2 kills here. Will they make it work? Like other one. Oh, you're playing it slow.
Fade's checking. But
there it is!
Oh!
Just coming in clutch! Pulling the map in!
There we go. Ball State down at one point. I believe it was
7 rounds, something like that.
Wow, there we go.
It's crazy.
Ball State. They get down and then they're like, watch this.
To match point.
Yeah, man, to match point, taking it to overtime. Man,
it's all for the plot. It's all for the plot. They had to make a storyline. You know, they had to start trying.
They were like, "Oh, we should actually start playing now. We're playing. Okay, cool."
They really exploited NSU's weakness, which is the fact that there is a. I hate saying it like this, but there is a skill disparity between their top players and their worst players.
Yeah. It seemed like once
they got in their head.
Yeah, they definitely got in their head. Especially, I think when they kept getting I think they got 2 or 3 B wins in a row, and I think NSU was just like, what do we do? What happens? Where are they gonna go? Because after then, it seemed like nothing Ball State or nothing NSU was doing could stop Ball State.
NSU did end up losing a lot of the rotate mind games that were being played by Ball State.
Man, I kind of wish I love the way that last game ended. That 3K by Just was amazing. But it would have been so cool to see him try plant on A site after everyone on NSU rotated from A to B. But he didn't know information. Like I'm not gonna blame him.
We
for
are
it.
basically omnipotent when it comes to
That
being in a
is
casting
true.
position. What do you expect to see from Ball State for this next map?
So we're going into Ascent. I'm expecting. I think we're going to see the Killjoy again. I think we're going to see Sova. Sova's just like the
lot of
classic
lineups
Ascent
on
pick.
that map.
Yeah, man. So many. I feel like there's a new one like every day.
There was one with Clove where you could get a kill with one shock arrow and then Clove's little grenade.
Oh, a mix with Sova. I thought you were just saying like just a Clove
Sova and
lineup.
a Clove. You can.
That's
It's
cool.
the shoot. I'm trying to remember. What is the? I think it's B, the one that's where there's a little mud pool.
Little mud pool.
It's by shop.
By shop. Are you talking about the one with like Heaven and Hell? That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That is lined up for that.
Yeah, there's a lineup where you can use a shock arrow on Sova and Clove's grenade and get a kill on anyone that has light armor. If they go through the shop choke point. Or not shop, not like the mid shop, like where attackers spawn. There's the entrance to the garden on the right, and then there's where you go through here and you take the right and you go there.
Wait, okay. Attacker side, go right.
No, not right attacker side. So
Okay,
you spawn in attackers,
left.
you go left to where the little mud area is, and there's the little shopping district where the ultimate point spawns.
Okay.
You can line up there and get a kill on anyone trying to get the ultimate point without having a wall day.
Man, that is crazy. Man, like
Clove does add a lot that breaks the game. I've heard a lot of people say that they're broken.
Yeah, what's Clove's abilities? They got
one of them's a respawn.
Yeah, their ultimate. Yeah, is kind of just like KO's, but like better, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Because like KO's ultimate, you like need someone to revive you, right? Someone's got to be there once you're down to revive you. But Clove is just a little bit more like Phoenix's. It's kind of very much a mix of them. It's just she just respawns, and then they just have to make sure they get a kill in a certain amount of time to stay alive. But like, especially, that's gonna be really interesting to see when like Clove becomes available for competitive play. Because I wonder how like some of our players will be able to use Clove, and like, especially if you got like Mr. Hugh with like his aim when it's not him and Mr. Bibb and he's got the ultimate out. Any other time, how he'd be able to would he be able to quickly just get these like kills in here? Another's like second life. I wonder. We'll have to wait until Clove's
like 20
competitively
days or something
available.
like that.
Yeah,
way too long if you ask me.
It is a long time. Yeah.
Overwatch isn't like that. Overwatch, they immediately basically get put in the ring. That's how League is. League had a champion release today named Skarner. Not new. They got remade.
They got like, what do you mean by remade? Like they removed them and they were like
they removed the original version of them, which had entirely different abilities, an entirely different look, and they remade the model, the animations, the abilities, sound effects, VFX, theme.
Man,
all of their splash arts, all of their skins. But Skarner got re-released today, and it's the Riot special for League of Legends when they get released that they immediately can be played in ranked. So you have to dodge ranked for like a week and a half or 2 weeks as soon as a new champion releases, so that you don't get trolled in all of your matches.
Man, yeah, I see why everyone like hates League. If every time a new character dropped, I was wanting to load into a ranked game, just get destroyed.
The last champion that released, Hui, or not Hui, wasn't the last one. Smolder was the last one, but the one before Smolder was Hui. Hui had a 42% win rate, and everyone was playing him in ranked.
What's like an average win rate?
42 is the lowest a new champion has
okay.
ever
So
had.
I thought you were saying like 42 was like high. It was like,
no, that's not high. That's very, very low.
But everyone was still playing him in ranked?
Everyone was still playing him in ranked. It got to the point where if you saw a Hui lock in on your team, you had to dodge. You had no faith in your teammates.
Man, that to be a League player, man,
it sucks. It makes me happy though.
Yeah, man. If
when I'm not getting like the worst things imaginable yelled at me, you know the Shakespeare's monkey theorem? Imagine that, but they're all insults. That's basically League.
Shakespeare's monkey theorem, but they're all League players.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny. Dude,
It's a new thing.
Tracks,
It's a new
man.
thing every game. That's my favorite part of playing is watching what happens. I don't even I don't even have to be the one getting flamed for me to feel that. There's
Yeah, I mean, that's
League
good.
is
That's
special. League is special.
Yeah. Then League, I'm so glad I dodged League. There was a point where I thought about it because I like didn't know about like the fan base and like all that stuff. I just knew the name. I was like, oh, I know of a game called League of Legends and it's very popular. Maybe I should play it. And then one of my friends started playing it and started telling me about like stuff that he did, like had people have said to him in League, and I'm like, no, never playing this game.
One of my friends is teaching English in Korea right now, and all they talk about there is League. And she asked me, "What are some English streamers I could play in class?" And I was like, "No, no." I was like, "You don't want to do that. They're all every English League streamer is mental. They're all insane." There's one that's normal, and his name is Cadril, but after that, there's like nothing else.
The only like League streamer I know is like Tyler One.
Yeah, would you say he's sane?
No.
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 And then the other famous one is Dantes, but
I've heard of Dantes.
we all know. A lot of things go on with Dantes. There's a reason why he doesn't get many sponsorships.
Yeah.
Sponsors. But enough
Man,
League
League.
talk. What about Valorant? What about Overwatch? What's going on with Overwatch? Didn't you just get an entire update with hero changes?
With an Overwatch?
Besides April Fools?
There was one a little bit before. The last like major one for Overwatch I think we had was they reworked Roadhog. Because
like the sixth time, seventh time?
Yeah. But
Overwatch 2 history, not 1.
Oh man, yeah. But they like changed him a lot more than they usually do. So he still has the hook, but I think it does less damage now. He doesn't have the 2 fires anymore. He just has like the one with the ball, and then it like breaks out.
That's. I don't like that.
Oh wait, no, it's not just the ball one. It's the other one, but it's just that one.
Oh,
it's
just
not
the
ball
shotgun
one.
spread.
Just the shotgun spread. His healing thing isn't just like is a bar now, so it's like you can heal
like
a little
Diva
bit.
Matrix.
Yeah, it's like Diva Matrix, and then he's got this completely new ability called Pigpen, where from what I can understand, it's like a mine he like puts down on the ground, and if someone from the enemy team like walks in like the vicinity, it activates, and I think it does damage, a little bit damage over time as long as you're in it. I think it also slows you down if you're in it. I'm not entirely sure. Other than that, they did Overwatch released a new hero, Venture.
Yeah.
Which Venture is interesting. I've played like 2-3 games of Venture while they Overwatch has been doing like 3 days where anyone can play the hero, and it's like, oh, you got to buy them or wait till you can unlock them. So I played like the first game I played Venture, I got like I was like the top player of my team. I got player of the game, and I was like, don't know how this character works. The Venture is like dumb, but I'm gonna be playing so much Venture when I unlock them because I'm not paying for them. I refuse to give Blizzard my money. But
at least you stand strong with that value.
Unless that Spike Spiegel skin was good, I would have bought that Spike Spiegel skin.
Oh my god.
Oh man, have you seen like there's like some like emotes where he has like a hat and people have like edited the hat on. It's like
they had the hat in the trailer.
And like I think the skin looks pretty good with the hat. I think it's like fine. Not my favorite skin, but like if why get rid of the hat? Why? I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's how League feels. You know, I don't know how this. I could have a year. I have a year in one character, and I still don't know how they work.
You have an entire year.
Yeah, I play Aphelios. He's the most
Aphelios.
complicated AD carry when it comes to abilities, at least.
Does Aiden or Rory play Aphelios? Or I feel.
Rory has started recently.
Rory started recently.
Well, we're going into Ascent.
We're going to game 2. Also, real quick for those at home, Rory and Aiden are the other league casters here. So tune in for the league games if you want to see them.
Mr. Elemental, you cannot play Clove. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he wants to so bad. He's just hovering over it. But here we're seeing that cynical on that Sova. We're seeing definitely a lot of changes here. Venus on Killjoy now.
Elemental on Omen. We have Cynical on Sova. Hugh on Jet, and it looks like Amish Man on KO, but Bib is going to KO. Bio going to Jet. Lemony B is maybe going to Killjoy.
That's interesting that they're switching Lemony B off of the Jet. Because Lemony B was doing pretty good on that Jet and Icebox.
And it looks like Chaotic will stick with Fade. I don't know how much I agree with that.
Yeah, Chaotic wasn't doing the best last rounds. But, I mean, honestly, like, I'm trying to think of, maybe they don't have another character they're really good at.
There is this thing in League called a OTP. That might be what Chaotic is, a one-trick pony.
Ooh, that is true. But, and Fade here also on Ascent. I'm trying to... Fade's not really picked.
What's the meta?
Meta...
On Ascent? I know on Sova.
Honestly, yeah, it's like Sova, Killjoy is very common. Usually, it used to be, from what I saw, either a Jet or a Raze, but recently it's been going more Jet. And then KO, I think, is pretty good on this map, but KO I don't think is really needed for Ascent. Or isn't as much of a decider here compared to like Sova. Which NSU choosing to go without a Sova.
You think that'll bite them?
I guess we'll see. Yeah. But going to pretty similar loadouts other than, I think, yeah, just the Sova and the Fade are the only differences here. That is how old Descent is. Pretty much almost identical teams. Yeah.
Yeah? Who would you play here out of these agents if you were on
out of these agents, I'd probably pick Jet.
Are you one of those?
I used to be one of those, but not anymore. But I like playing Gecko on Ascent. I know, like, competitively, Gecko would be horrible on Ascent, or from what I've heard, because no one picks him. No one picks him on Ascent. But I think I like playing Gecko, and like I think Gecko also has a few things he can do in Ascent. I think like his I can't think of the name of it. The like blue guy that like shoots goo. I think he's got a pretty well. Oh, do you know Gecko? I should ask.
Yeah, I know Gecko. I'm
so
just
you know what I'm talking
little intrigued by your explanation.
I think there's a couple of spots here where he can be used really well, and I also think Wingman has got a pretty some good spots on here. But I definitely think the loadout that we're seeing from both of these teams is better. We're starting here with Ball State on defense. Seeing a pretty even spread like we saw round 1 of Icebox.
2-1-2.
And we'll see how that's going to work out here. Especially, and we're seeing, but NSU's doing kind of the same thing we saw them do with Icebox as well. Just all stacking up here onto A site. Playing a little bit quicker than we saw on Icebox as they are rushing in, stopped by that Omen smoke.
Mr. Hugh looking for an angle out of that Omen smoke. Well, we'll see if they are able to get anything.
Yeah, NSU not pushing through here at all, worried about what will come. Oh, but Babe getting a kill off to Amish Man. Oh, but Mr. Hugh with 2. Elemental with 1.
Down.
And just like that, they weren't expecting Mr. Hugh.
Will Venus be able to get them on their way to try to rotate to B? If they try, they might be sandwiched here in between Mr. Elemental and Mr. Hugh and Venus.
And Bio here very low, looking the wrong way.
Mr. Elemental getting the kill.
Oh, whoa! Going to smoke.
Accidentally fat fingered his smoke.
But still got the kill. Still got the kill.
Put that one in the highlight reel.
And here we go. Yeah, we're seeing a pretty interesting loadout here for Ball State.
Marshall coming out for Mr. Elemental. Let's see if that works out. I'm always down for an ego play.
I love a good ego play, yeah. And we're seeing just 2 Bulldogs here, Spectre, and I'm not
an Ares.
Sure. Is that Ares?
That is an Ares.
Wow, man, yeah. Oh, Sova and Ares, yeah, doing the classic wall. Mr. Hugh got a kill on Bib.
Has not gotten the kill with the Marshall. Going back to his Ghost, getting killed by Bio. Bio might pick up the Marshall here, see what they can do with it.
Bio does pick up that Marshall, but it is still, it's 2v4, and it's the same 2 we saw at the end of last round here. This time their health's reversed. We'll see what they do here. Still committing to be here. Sova is going to call that out. And just waiting for some form of movement.
Ball State does have the health advantage here, though. On top of a numbers advantage, there's not a lot that NSU can do here.
Ooh, Bio missing
the
that
Marshall shot.
And is going to die for it.
Chaotic in a hard position between the rock and a hard place. Getting killed.
There we go. First 2 rounds going to Ball State there, but now this is the round where NSU is going to have pretty good eco here, losing the first 2 rounds, depending on what they bought the previous rounds, which, as we're seeing right now, they're seen to begin the best guns here. And that Omen really likes the Odin.
Yeah.
He's bought it like every round, like even an Icebox.
It might ruin your econ, but it's worked out for him.
Yeah.
Still sticking with the Ares, a Spectre, a Bulldog, a Ghost, and another Bulldog on Ball State's side. It seems that they want to get a round lead and an econ lead, while NSU is playing with all of their weapons out. 2 rotating mid. Mr. Hugh does have the angle, getting a kill onto Bib.
Gonna catch the Killjoy there too. Mr. Elemental going to help.
Mr. Elemental getting a kill with the Ghost on the Lemony B. Ball State does have a numbers advantage and a health advantage.
Gun here.
Yeah, Bio is very low, and Omen is he got nicked himself, but the spike is down, and NSU is gonna have to try and get it. But they've Ball State has set this trap here.
Mr. getting a kill onto Bio. While they're trying to rotate and get the spike, there's not a lot that they can do. It's Chaotic and Dontaquavius. Dontaquavius goes down by Mr. Hugh with a headshot.
Oh.
Where are you going, Chaotic?
Chaotic, I just knew if he stepped out of that doorway, he was going to die. Tried to just run, but there is nowhere to run from Ball State. And just like that, Ball State has taken a pretty hefty econ lead here, too. Along with their 3-round lead.
Chaotic thinking about saving. Maybe. No armor, though. But Ball State definitely does have the numbers advantage here when it comes to econ and weapons. I say numbers advantage. You can't really have a numbers advantage with weapons, can you? I guess just a firepower
you could buy a big weapon and then a small one. You could have that. I guess that's the only way I could think of.
Mr. Hugh suppressed by the KO.
Not a lot of members of Ball State on A site here.
They are feigning an A plant, but they will rotate B. Going through mid. Mr. Elemental might have an angle on them depending on where they decide to go. Nope, they're going straight for a B. Jet will stay behind, looking at mid, trying to get an angle. Not a lot they can do. Trying to catch out on a rotate from Ball State.
And so far yet,
Sova,
no one's seen each other.
This is Sova's best dream here. You know, this is perfect for him.
And it's the one time he's not there. Bio going to get a shot off of someone. Mr. Hugh, low, only 5 health, but Venus!
Venus getting 2 kills.
And I think, is that going to deter NSU for trying to go.
You're getting
Oh,
a kill on a bib, a headshot even.
and now we're seeing what looks like a very similar repeat to last round's. Chaotic just in that corner there. Bio trying to help. Gonna get one
a few
kill.
shots onto the jet here. Bio taking a lot of damage. Mr. U is at 5 health though. We will see what happens. Mr. U does have their ultimate.
Ooh, but they do have 10 seconds to plant this spike.
Chaotic
and there's no way that Mr. Hugh is going, or yeah, not Mr. Hugh. Lemon EB is going to be able to get that spike. He's just going to try and save
Bio.
Bio. What did I say?
I said Lemony B. Bio does die to Amish Man though.
Lemony B was playing
ruining NSU's econ.
Lemony B was playing Jet last map.
Yeah, it's throwing me off too.
Man, yeah.
They have no credits. The only person that has credits is Dante Cuevas because he sat on an Odin for 2 rounds.
And he's buying another Odin. You know, I love it. I love the determination.
If it didn't work one time, you can always try again.
Mm-hmm.
It's inspirational, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Standing ahead.
Soba Dart going out, but again,
I like
NSU.
I like the little guy on the wall. Did you see that?
I love that guy. He's got a name, I think, but I can't remember it right now.
No one going mid.
Ooh, Amish Man. One pick there. Mr. Hugh getting Bio as Mr. Hugh also gets Chaotic. Mr. Hugh sees Omen there. Oh, but Amish Man has got it covered. And just like that, round 5.
No one taking any damage.
Man. And just like that, we're seeing like Ball State had a little bit of a tough time on Icebox, but Ascent, they are just rolling through. They are flying high.
Do you let everyone in Valorant is the same height?
Is that true? I didn't know that.
Yes, they're all the same height. It's for competitive stake. Or not stake, for competitive reasons, if you will.
That makes sense, but like so unrealistic. I want my video games to be realistic.
Yeah,
I want
a Torbjorn in Valorant, please.
They should just make Killjoy really small.
Yeah.
And then it's just and then it's Torbjorn.
For April Fools, they should make Killjoy the turret size, and the turret's Killjoy size.
That would be cool. I think for April Fools this year, if I remember correctly, they had they mixed up the abilities.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Here we go. Mr. Elemental gets the kill onto Lemony B, dropping, or I thought it was dropping the spike.
Snickle caught out while using a shock arrow. Not a lot that they can do to get out of that. Mr. Elemental going for a flank here. Let's see if it works out.
Venus trapped in that back corner. Gonna get killed by Bio. But Mr. Elemental coming up from behind as Mr. Hugh gets a kill onto Chaotic.
The spike is being planted by Bib. We'll pour some pressure on the Ball State here.
Is a 3v3.
What is this? The catwalk?
Oh, there we go. Amish Man falls, but Mr. Hugh gets a double kill.
A triple?
Oh,
a quad actually.
Oh, maybe a triple.
It's a quad.
It's a quad kill?
Yeah.
Let's go.
One away from an ace, but sadly Mr. Hugh will not get that ace.
And there we go, 6-0. And although this is a big lead, we did see BSU come back from a lead like this last round. Not trying to get my hopes up too high.
Mr. Hugh is playing a flawless game.
He has not died yet? Wow. That is tough to do, especially this late into the game. I wonder how far we'll see, how far we'll get until he does die, if he dies at all.
Do you think he will? I hope not.
Me too. I really hope not. I think he's going to die at least once this game. Especially we still got 7 more rounds left. But
isn't it a round switch after this one? Or a side switch?
Yes. There will be a side switch.
Mr. Elemental getting a kill on a Chaotic. Chaotic going down while Bib gets the kill back onto Mr. Elemental. 1-for-1 is not bad here. It does call out where NSU is trying to plant, allowing for the jet to get a rotate off.
Oh, Venus gonna get Saw there, but ooh, Venus gets 1 kill onto Bio, but is gonna fall to Lemony B. as Cynical gets a kill onto Bib and it's just spraying through the wall.
Two
but
Odins.
Runs out of ammo first.
Amishman and Mr. Hugh are still alive, but we will see if they are able to pull something out here. Mr. Hugh getting a kill on the Dontaquavius with a headshot on the Vandal.
And KO will not be able to get revived because of that. And they're just going to kill Bib to end it and get that defuse.
Still a perfect round. Or perfect round. Perfect game for Mr. Hugh.
Yeah, Mr. Hugh still not died yet, which is crazy.
I love the expression on KO's face.
I love how happy he is.
You can just see the smile.
Yeah, he's so happy to win that round. He was going EP. That's why I imagine.
I think you lied to me.
I lied to you?
Yeah, you said the round before the last one they would switch. Where are we? We're on Defender still.
Oh, I guess this is the last round. I was miscounting. Yeah.
You know, I still want Mr. Hugh to remember that. He had a whole ultimate and a revolver, missed every shot.
Get out of my way.
That's true. You might have a perfect game, but we will never let you live that moment down, Mr. Hugh.
It's not going away. It is in the internet forever. I will clip it after this.
Mr. Elemental falling to Bio. As Bio uses their ultimate. But still, here we go. We're seeing NSU just kind of stuck here, waiting for someone or something. Oh, Mr. Hugh falls, ruining his perfect game as Amishman gets a 2-kill and Venus gets 1.
They need to rotate, giving time for NSU to really get a spike plan. Bib is planting as I say that. Chaotic and Bib are still alive, but we'll see what happens here.
Spike is down. The suppression.
They are under heaven here. Bib.
Okay,
okay, Cynical.
Spraying, not going to get the kill.
Is this the first round Ball State will lose? Had the right idea there. Unfortunately, it is. Ruining Mr. Hughes' perfect game. As soon as he brags.
Yeah, that's karma. But still, not too much to be worried about. Still, their econ winning 7 rounds in a row. They're going to be looking pretty.
You lied to me.
I could have sworn I was looking at the little 2 triangles. I thought they were one more, and I went, oh, I was wrong. But I guess, man, I'm just out of it today because they didn't even say it. There always is like last round before the swap, and I didn't hear it that one time. But I was just like, oh, I guess yeah. I was thinking because we were thinking it was a round swap at 6. It's not a round swap at 6. It's round swap at 9, I guess.
NSU deciding to go on to A here. Mr. Elemental in mid with the Jet.
Mr. Hugh getting a 2-kill right there. Onstrand falls to Lemony B.
Mr. Hugh getting a kill. Lemony B is under heaven. We will see what happens. Did the plane get off? The plane did not get off. The spike is down.
It's him with his Omen.
Dontaquavius with his Omen. Dying to Mr. Elemental though.
Gonna get Mr. Hugh though.
It is now raining.
KO's sad.
Now we swap. Wait, no we didn't. I got tricked out. When do we swap?
We swap at 12.
Is that
Because I'm.
What is going on here?
I'm going crazy.
I thought it was like 6 or 7.
I thought the little pegs there were when it switched. I thought that was the marker for it. That's just the marker for the round they're on. Cool. That is cool to know. But they don't. They swap at They do swap at 12 because if you win every round of the first one, like you start as defense and you win every round of that, you have to win at least 1 game of each. That's what I'm confusing it with. For some reason, I was just thinking it was in the middle. But yeah, it is after 12 rounds. And that's going to be my version of missing all the ultimate knives. Here. And then missing all my revolver shots and then getting the last one. That's my version of it for the night. So, Mr. Hugh, you are not alone. And this, as we see... Oh,
Mr. go 1 for 1. Bib throwing out an ability, but we'll see what happens. They do get flashed. Venus is having to run away. How will she come back from this? We will see. KO throwing out a flash. Cynical getting a headshot on the bib. Spike is down. They just need to play. They need to play with the fact that the spike is down on the ground.
And that kill onto Bio there through the spike is definitely some... Ooh.
Chaotic
just kind of sitting
accepting their fate.
Yeah. Not firing back.
Now, okay, what?
So, yeah, it's after 12 rounds they switch because you need to at least win 1 round as a defender, 1 round as an attacker. But technically that could be 12 rounds as defense and then 1 round as attack. So we still got 2 more rounds here, I think, until the switch.
Is that normal?
Yes.
Is that how it is?
I don't know why I was thinking, oh yeah, no, it's at 6.
Mr. Hugh in a dangerous place, but it does pay off. Bio going down because of Mr. Hugh's gamble. Lemony B also dead. Did not expect, what was that Phantom? Prowler, not to blind. Teleport.
Omen teleporting.
Clavius did not die. Mr. Hugh thought he died. Will Mr. Hugh go for a Pinta here?
He
BSU
does have...
Ooh, almost got caught out there. Knowing where he's at, though.
He has the opportunity to get an ace here.
Mr. Elemental, you are troll. Oh, well, Mr. Hugh still died. Oh, well.
Yeah,
Mr. Elemental is trolling.
To get that last kill.
Last round in
There we go. Last round before the swap because they're at 11.
That is weird.
That is my version of the knives. Mr. Hugh with the knives is me being like, no, it's 6 when they switch, and then missing all the revolver shots. But here
we are not letting that go.
Yeah, I don't deserve to let that one go. That was embarrassing. But here we go. An operator here for Mr. Elemental. For those who don't know, an operator will one-shot no matter where it hits. Doesn't have to be the head. Can be the foot. Oh, but perfect. Gonna get nothing from it, though, as Venus gets a kill onto Bio.
Getting a lot of damage, though. Mr. Elemental getting a kill with the operator. Mr. Elemental getting another kill with the operator, but onto a bib with ult. Omen getting a kill onto Mr. Hugh. Mr. Hugh's perfect game is ruined. It already was.
Even more ruins.
Defender Killjoy coming out. Mr. Elemental might...
Oh, and Mr. Elemental, a little disrespect there with a classic kill, even though he had an operator. And there we go. Now we're seeing that switch of sides because, as I've always said, it happens on the 12th round.
What shotgun was that? Double barrel.
I was not looking, so I did not see. The short one?
Yeah, shorty. Yeah.
The shorty. Yeah.
That's the shorty. No, we might be in here for a quick Valorant game tonight. Maybe I'm a good luck charm.
Yeah, I think you are.
I'm just way too charming.
Stop.
Oh, that's the new spray with one of the sets where you can like look into fiery pits of hell.
A little portal.
Keep them cornered.
Seeing all sheriffs here. Interesting tactic here because it is for a pistol round that is expensive. But when it is 11-1, they do need to get another round win here.
They do have a little bit of leeway to play with what they want, honestly. They ruin their econ here. It's
Ball State got all the sheriffs. I thought it was NSU. Bio could get a kill onto Venus. And Bio's going to run into Amish Man, who is going to take him down as Mr. Hugh gets a kill onto Bib. Amish Man going to fall.
That felt wrong.
Chaotic.
I didn't like seeing that. Getting a plane off Mr. Elemental.
And not going to close the door. Actually, I think the door is broken.
It was broken. Cynical getting a kill on the Lemony B. Aquavius with the shorty. Trying to make something happen.
Not the best gun here for a 1v3, especially not to retake a site.
Well?
Because if they peek him right here, it is not going to be pretty. They know he's there, but there we go.
Unfortunate for Aquavius.
Yeah, if he maybe picked up Mr. Hughes' sheriff there, I think he would have had a better chance. But it is now match point. Ball State just needs to win one more round, and then we win the entire game.
Yeah, quick. Imagine how I say that and they just start losing.
They just get destroyed.
2 classics on NSU side. I do not see the way they win the gunfight here. Win a gunfight. 2
Yeah.
Bulldogs, a Guardian, a Spectre, and a Ranger?
Scanning ahead.
Outlaw.
Outlaw. My bad. Yes, it is an Outlaw. Ranger is a shotgun. Wait.
Or
Ranger.
I don't.
Is that? It's
I don't know
it's
if
the
there's a
Bucky and the
Ranger.
Judge. What's the Ranger?
I don't
Ranger?
know if there's a Ranger. I
Am
can't think of one.
Am I
I'm
just
also
like,
bad with the gun names. But Lemony B gets killed on Mr. Hugh. Trade for Amish Man. But Mr. Elemental just barely escapes with his life as Amish Man gets killed onto Bib. And a teleport. A perfect teleport there. Venus gets a kill onto Dante Quavius. And just like that, is final round. It is a 2v3. But
you think the spike playing the
KO
Venus
is
looking for an
low.
angle onto shop, onto market.
Turrets destroyed.
firing shots through the wall here, hoping they hit. But seeing Venus gets a kill on the bio, and from what we've seen of Chaotic, I feel like this could be just a round win and a game win here for Ball State.
You have no faith. I think Chaotic can pull out the 1v3. Look at that,
Oh.
killing Mr. Elemental. Oh,
But
my bad.
Amish Man going to spy him
You have
out.
no faith.
Hey, it's not that I have no faith in Chaotic. It's that I have all faith in Ball State.
Is that how you want to put it?
That
You did.
is how
you did
that
say,
is how I'm gonna put it.
You did
Yes.
say Chaotic off their previous performance might not pull it through here. You did say that.
Well, also
Is that-
based
is
on
that-
the previous performances.
You said
And
you did not. You
because
did
of
not,
what we've
You did
seen-
not make that plural. You
because
made
of-
it singular.
I did.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Ball State
we
win.
do have an interview.
Ball
coming
State win.
through.
We are going to be interviewing Cynical.
Not Mr. Elemental. Wow.
Not Mr. Elemental, I guess. We are going to be interviewing Cynical, who was playing that Sova there. And
Well,
who was Cynical playing on Icebox? I'm trying to remember. Cynical playing, or who are playing? He's not quite ready yet. He's not quite ready yet. That's okay. We can just talk a little bit about the game we saw right there. The game that all of you saw. Obviously, we saw Icebox. Real rough time, a real rough start for Ball State there. But compared to, okay, never mind.
This on?
How's your headache?
Bad. I'm
Bad?
in a lot of pain.
Did that affect the game at all?
No, not really. I just never saw anyone, and when I did, I was doing dumb stuff, as per usual.
how did you feel going into the clutch on Icebox, knowing that you were at a deficit where if you lost one round, the game was over?
I mean, I've seen them do it before. Last stream, they did the same thing. It's normally Ethan that, like, oh, clutch is going to happen. I'll just kill the whole team. And it's just nuts. I wasn't worried. I know my team can do it. Like, they're too good.
What about you from a personal point of view? How did you mentally prepare yourself for the endurance coming through?
I don't even know because, I don't know. That game, Ascent was so different than Icebox. I don't even know. I kind of went in just like, okay, I need to play safe. And then I never saw anyone for 4 rounds. So I was like, okay, I just kind of want to see someone. And that didn't happen. So, I mean, I'll take it over just like getting one-tapped every single time I peek something.
And going from Icebox to Ascent, were you expecting kind of the same resistance you saw for Icebox there onto Ascent?
Honestly, yeah. I really thought that their Viper from Icebox was gonna just kind of control the map and we'd have to play around them. But then that didn't happen. And I really thought that it was gonna be a mirror comp too because Ascent, that's like the only thing people play on Ascent. And that didn't happen either. So I don't know. I kind of just go into every match open-minded because you can expect one thing and it'll never happen. It will almost never happen.
I don't have any more questions. Yeah,
Thank you for joining us.
yeah thank
Wow,
you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, played great tonight.
Thank you.
And there we go. Just like that, another Ball State win. Cynical. And yeah, I think that's about all we got for tonight.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Again, I've been Zane, aka Pokey Penguin.
I've been Robert, aka Transfixed. Thank you for joining us and have a good night.
Yeah. See you next time.